Hey.
He was 0.2 miles closer.
This shit's so dumb.
Oh man. Hey dude, I'm almost gold, okay?
Listen, I understand. I just like can't imagine. And even like throwing it right next to the right city, fucking wild.
Honey pot.
This
Well,
is
there's
Abu
children there,
Dhabi.
so it's not America.
This is either Abu Dhabi or this is Qatar. It's one
Well,
of the
there's a Toyota. It's the Middle
Oh
East.
yeah.
Well, there's also Arabic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Qatar. I should have gone with my first instinct.
He also guessed Abu Dhabi though.
Yeah, no, it looks a lot like Abu Dhabi. But I should have gone with Qatar. Well, I'm sorry that I'm holding it up, guys. As soon as I finished fucking this guy up.
We didn't have anything important to do.
Placilo Parkimanini.
Yeah, that's Baltimore.
It's a euro. That was a euro, so it's in Europe.
You can also see the little blue thing on the left-hand side of their license plate. That is the flag of the European Union. Every EU country has it, but some countries have it a little bit special. Like Italy will have one on both sides. Luxembourg will have it yellow with the blue on the left. It's really depends. Here, actually, I think I can get it from this. This one sign will give it to me.
5,
I don't know.
4,
It's
3,
fucking Denmark.
2,
I don't know.
1.
Croatia.
No, yeah.
Oh, I was so fucking close! Ljubljana!
Yeah. Alright, I might get diced up, guys.
One of the fucking, Yugoslavs.
Well, I can tell you this
Never
place
been
is
so
not
invested.
Baltimore.
It's Boston.
It looks like... Maybe... Yeah, sure,
Check this out.
Germany.
I'm
Have
willing to
y'all
bet
seen that one video
$20
where the
this is
guy
in
just looks
Austria.
at the sky formation?
So,
It's like, oh look, the clouds. Yes, this is where it is.
hey, Peter, we'll check this out. I might have gotten the right city.
Nope.
Nope. I was pretty close, though.
Oh,
told
okay. I
you
was
it
looking at the
Austria.
other guy. Yeah.
No, I'm...
Austria. Come on, guy. You need to finish off Cooper.
You might kill him though.
You should kill him. You should kill this guy in real life.
How about we stop murdering people?
The Eras Tour.
Kill.
Dude,
Philadelphia.
no.
How do you know it's there?
Check it out.
That's not Philadelphia.
Cooper, what informed you of
Oh,
this?
bull
How
fucking
the
shit.
actual hell?
Buenos Aires. That guy get 1 point more than you? Oh no.
No, I got 1 point more than him. God, this is taking so long. Normally it
That's
doesn't get
Baltimore.
to 2.5x damage.
Well,
That's
it's
Baltimore.
probably
Plummet.
Latin America.
It's not Colombia, though.
Punch buggy.
I think that this is probably either Brazil or Peru. But I want some more text so that way I can actually discern if it's Portuguese or Spanish. Because I can never tell the difference. Is that Portuguese or is that Spanish?
Yeah, look, toilet
Honestly, I
paper.
don't know what Portuguese looks like.
It
I
looks
think
like
that's-
Spanish, but like slightly fucked up.
I think it's
It
Spanish.
literally just looks like oh, this person's name is Rachel.
Manicure and pedicure. That sign has a phone number on it. We should call it.
No, that will get me banned. If you Google stuff, you'll get banned.
No, not Google. I'm gonna call him. San
No,
Marcos.
Oh wait, what flag is that? Red, white, red.
I don't know.
I suck with flags, which is my greatest weakness here.
Probably Poland.
No, this is most certainly not Poland.
That's just red and white, not red, white, red.
No, the one up there was red, white, red.
8,
Yeah, I know. I'm telling
7,
Brandon.
6,
Okay.
5, 4, 3.
I do
I
not
know
think it's
that
in
this
Malaysia.
fucking. I'm gonna go with Ecuador. Okay, it was Peru. I knew it. Oh my god. I literally said this shit is. Okay, wait, I'm alive.
He's still
Oh
hanging
my
on.
gosh.
Bruh.
I literally said this shit is Peru, and I should have just guessed it before he found out.
I
That's
live.
definitely
Kill
not
this guy.
Baltimore.
Disfruta la vista al mar.
Wait, do they got the same parking signs as
My
America?
memory was bananas.
Yeah, put the pressure on them.
See, this time I'm guessing Peru, and if I'm wrong, I'm out. If I'm right, this mannequin will be proud of me.
That's who you're
I got the
putting your
city.
faith in. Oh damn!
I was 5 miles away.
Is that gonna
Alright,
get him?
GG.
Damn! What a comeback!
Oh
Insane.
lord.
Alright, let's play.
That's funny.
What a way to hype up the group chat.
Log in. I'm fucking logging in.
Damn.
All this
Why would
time,
you
you're
log
not
in
ready yet,
already?
Dana.
Cooper bought you all this time? See, people in Kansas, bro.
Listen, I
I'm
marked
logged
the
in.
objective in red. Keenan just needs to go take it.
The 20th.
Yes, the 20th.
The
Bonk,
20th.
bonk, bonk.
Bum, 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 bum.
Damn.
You're so right, Jonah.
Yep.
Ooh, kill
I'm-
it.
We're so back.
Ooh, kill it. Kill him. Yeah. Are we still tired? I forgot.
Yeah,
Yes.
we haven't slept.
Well, I know, but we were kind of stabilized at the end, so I forgot if that did anything for us.
Yeah, you're still tired.
Word.
Still tired. Got no stamina.
Just checking.
Are any of
Not-
my injuries healed? Or is it just I'm stabilized?
You're just stabilized.
Okay.
You're just
Yes,
not
and I'm
actively
more,
dying.
Yeah, so technically
Dire.
the dire condition is gone.
Cool.
Woo!
Isn't someone's legs are broken for a while?
That would be me for 2 days.
Mhm.
Yeah.
At least you're a doctor. You can fix that
Yeah, surely.
by the end of session.
Girly.
Listen, if we break them back the other way, they'll go back into place.
Oh yeah, I think so. Do you want me to try?
Looks
Trust
at
me, I've seen
guy
it.
whose arm was amputated. You're a doctor. You can fix it.
I can fix it.
I didn't have consideration, Peter. The contract is not binding.
Wait, what contract?
It is so binding.
No. It's not. It's not binding. I didn't have consideration. I did
What
not have
was-
consideration.
Oh, just Colin agreed to listen to my thesis on why MLP is such a great show. In return, I will listen to all of his Kansas facts that he has.
Why
I
are
think
you
it's a very
obsessed with
fair trade.
Kansas right now?
Because
What's the problem?
your courts, your laws, your government fucking sucks.
Oh, I'm not a Kansan, so I don't really care.
This is why we're trying
And
to
soon-
secure the objective.
I will learn so much about Kansas, everybody, and Colin will learn so much about My Little Pony. It could be
Yeah,
great.
Colin has to prepare you
Wait,
so
no,
you can come hang out with me.
no.
No, I didn't have consideration. I didn't know what MLP meant.
Colin, Colin, you
Not
fucked
binding.
up.
No, it's
It
not
really
binding.
isn't that
It's not
bad,
binding.
Colin.
It's not binding.
It's not binding.
Oh, it's so binding. It's so
It's
binding.
not.
Here, I'm good.
Yeah, if you went into court and someone was like, "This is not a legally binding contract," and your rebuttal was, "Oh, it's so binding," I don't think that they're gonna take that seriously.
You see,
No, guys, I swear you've
I
gotta
hope the
believe
judge out of spite is like, well, fuck it, I'm in charge here. It's binding.
Well, I just took a screenshot of it, so it will now
It's
live
binding.
on.
It's legally
It is-
binding
it is,
now.
It is illegally binding. You cannot delete or
Colin,
backtrack
you
now.
fucked
It's too
up.
late.
No, because I'm betting you you didn't screenshot the important part when I asked what is MLP, because for the contract to be binding, you have to not use an acronym. Get fucked,
Damn.
nerd. Get
He's
fucked.
making
You
up-
could
he's
use an
making up
acronym if you defined
making up
it
laws.
earlier.
I'm not. I'm not.
Wild.
Offer
If in the
acceptance
contract you said
consideration.
My Little Pony, which will henceforth be known as MLP.
Yes, then it would be binding.
You don't see it on the tiny print right there?
You can't actually hide things in tiny print either. That's a.
Oh no, Fairy Odd
Misconception.
Parents showed me differently, so.
Oh, yeah, they're fairies. They're not real.
Okay. Wrong.
What?
Hey, they fuck around.
Firstly,
Yeah, I
You
guess
asshole.
the last one died, so.
but we have a session to get to, gang.
Oh god.
Mm,
Everyone's here too.
Are you
Isn't
guys
it?
ready to talk about our thoughts and feelings? No.
No, I'm
I don't
not.
have any.
Thoughts or feelings?
Yes.
Mm.
But
Bleh.
Brandon, can you give the recap of last session?
Oh, fuck, the recap. Yes.
Basically, some shit went down.
Yeah. After we kind of, helped not investigate the church, but we went and saw the church, we met back up with, John flying over, and, John had a little note on his foot. Morgan's like, well, I need to go check in with Sonora. So we start walking that way, and, Morgan gets to reading the note, and the note says, Noel's coming underground. Get out. With that, the note gets passed around. We start throwing around ideas. We went to go get Sonora. We let her know. We moved her towards the town hall. And then our plan was to straight up abandon her and her people to fight for themselves. So we could get, the important people out of town. Morgan hands over the axe. We start moving, trying to get as many people over to the town hall as possible that we can, while trying to make our way back to the inn. We get intercepted by a pack of gnolls. And Morgan throws a rock and combat immenses.
Menses.
Immenses. Things start
Commences.
happening. Same thing. Things start to happen. Kiera starts to bleed from her eyes and face. Trying to think of real other important things. Loomis ran away after being surrounded by enemies.
Yeah, that would be an important one.
Yeah.
With Timur next to him.
With Teamer next to him.
Yeah,
Look,
you-
just
Left me behind.
You got it, buddy.
Teamer got fucking ditched.
It's okay, he's 7'3". Like, really. Who can
He
bring that
just
down?
looked over all of them as I ran away.
Yeah, give me a better view of your fleeing backside.
A big pack knoll came out. They jumped the group fighting on top of the cart. And eventually he was able to raise the dead. And then we are eventually to raise him to being dead. Then our good old friend, the Harbinger, appeared. And he said, known or asset come quick, and I'll make all your friends' death quick. The asset ran over quick and left the dragon on the ground, but the asset ran over quick. And then a power immense from known. A golden image almost. Some would say.
A power immense from known.
What? So, what, Jonah? What, Jonah? Would you
so
like to
funny?
comment on the matter?
You've used the same word for 3 different things.
Have I?
Yes.
What? I could not understand you. What'd you say, Jonah?
I said he's used the same word for 3 different meanings.
Which
Ah.
word?
Immense.
Immense
Oh.
or commence,
I don't think
emanated,
any of
and I
them
don't
have
remember
been
the
what
other
immense
one.
is.
Yeah.
No, they're all wrong too.
Anyways, to get back on topic here.
It's his favorite word.
Brandon found his favorite word and he's using it. By God.
You
Immense
use
the
that word
image.
a lot. I don't
Immense
think it
the
means what you
image.
think it means.
Emits. But it didn't. It emitted a light, not an image.
A light, a powerful light, a light so bright. Key things to note. It's the beautifulest thing Viola has ever heard.
Mhm.
That was cool. It did ask None a question in None's little head. Would you like to keep these friends? None said yes.
Would you like to keep these people?
These people. And then
Are they part of your future?
Yeah. And then with None saying yes, Tavis starts to glow. Energy starts coming from Tavis. And Tavis has a vision of him on a boat. The boat gets attacked.
Well, no. So you're getting things wrong. I'm gonna have
Am
to
I?
be pedantic here. Not pedantic because this is important. The energy went out of Known and it hit
Yes.
Tavis.
Oh,
As
okay.
it hit Tavis, something sparked inside Tavis's head, and he started to remember things. And he had a bit of a little remembering party.
You could
Right,
call it that.
the remembering party on the boat,
Uh-huh.
where there was red lightning,
Correct.
and he was on a boat. And then a creature appeared. This creature was almost like a bone snake with a crown on its side cheek, or
Head.
Head.
I don't
Okay,
know
it
where you
was
got
head.
cheek, but
oh no.
Dude, I didn't want to say anything because I thought I was stupid. I was like, oh shit, did I just... in like my own memory thing, did I forget to, pay attention?
But Tavis watches his captain attempt to go fight the monster, while him and a couple other people are suffering from madness, almost looking at the creature.
mm-hmm.
But Tavis's captain jumps up and attempts to fight the creature, and then I can't remember, did Tavis get knocked off the ship?
Knocked off the ship into the green water. If it
Yeah.
is water.
And there was something about protecting the High God's past? No?
No?
Something about the past.
Protecting the treasure that was on the ship.
The treasure that was on the ship.
Mm-hmm. And to break the Grim Covenant.
Yes, and that was the big important thing. Then we were all asked if we would break the Grim Covenant.
Swear on our honor.
Swear on your honor.
Swear on our honor. Oh, fuck.
And if we're being real, we still don't really know what that means.
Whatever.
With that, a fire immenses from the point of Tavis.
Or
Immenses, fuck, god damn it.
emanates.
Emanates from Point Tavis, sweeping away the Harbinger, and all the other surrounding gnolls, and no one actually manages to chop the hand off of the Harbinger,
Mm-hmm.
and the fire goes off into a 5-mile radius. A green flame, or was it red?
Green.
I assume it was green. Okay, that's right. And now we are here.
Yes.
And he full on cut off the hand of the Harbinger, didn't just scratch it?
Cut.
Dang. Okay.
But where we will begin, this is right after this point the battle has ended. As all of you are just kind of looking around. What are you doing?
Did Shiny leave the bag?
Shiny is just looking around, kind of in shock.
I think Morgan is probably looking to Node and then to Kira and then just looks at the ground and is like, I should probably pick this up first. Picks up the dog in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Viola's gonna go to prop up Tavis and Kira.
And you can see
Well,
Kira's beginning to like return to normal.
okay. That's good. Are you can either of you stand? Are you okay?
Tavis is gonna give you like a blank look.
It's okay.
He's very clearly in a little bit of shock right now.
Okay, that's to be expected. Kira?
Yeah, I can stand.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up Tavis. Um, we have a lot to talk about. Viola will go to pick up Tavis and make her way over towards the main group.
Mm-hmm. And Kira will follow.
How is known right now?
Um, no one has their back to the group. Still kind of stared off where the Harbinger was. And they kind of wipe their hand across their face, like picking up the blood on their fingers, and they play with the little. They look to the rest of the party. They see the wounds. Everyone else, they have red blood. No one tastes the blood before wiping off his hand and gliding his thumb along the blade, squeezing to see what comes out of them.
And as you
And
squeeze the blade, you feel the outer layer of your skin split. No.
we'll pull back and press on the wound to force any blood out. Kind of looking at it, and then kind of hides their thumb before kind of turning to the rest of the party, just staying distant.
Known? Are you okay?
What am I?
I know this is not what you want to hear, but we don't really know. Someone important.
Tavis kind of is eavesdropping a bit, but still not moving from the ground, is just gonna call out. You're known. That's all that matters. Known's a friend, right? And I'll tilt my head slightly towards everyone else.
Yeah.
I think Loomis kind of walks over a little bit and he's like, a friend, maybe to some of us, a hero.
What do you want
What you
with
did
me?
was. Oh.
Well,
I think that's another I don't know. Um, do you remember when we all met at the lodge and everything started getting bad and we met that one gentleman?
Yeah.
He told us that you were important and that we needed to protect you. He didn't elaborate, but
How do you know he's good?
didn't kill us when we walked in. Trusted us.
Yeah, but you said people
and
can do that and still be.
true. But the Slod were attacking us, and they seemed to want to get you, and the Slod were the ones who killed all the people at that lodge. At the very least, we know that they would have. Well, we know that they're bad people, so we needed to keep you safe from them.
And far be it from me to leave someone who needs help stranded.
Okay.
Can I step closer to you? I can bring you shiny.
That's fine.
Okay. Morgan will kind of slowly walk forward with the bag outstretched, and you're free to ask any questions that you need to. Okay.
Okay. And
That
no one
was
has their sword not like pointed up, but it is at a point where they can bring it up and to defend themselves.
that was pretty ballsy thing you did there. It's impressive.
Do you know what happened?
I don't know.
Well, most of us don't know a lot of things. Comes in time.
Speaking of Tavis, do you know what happened on your end?
At that, Tavis is gonna go back to his like a glossy stare. Um, not entirely, no.
Hmm. Okay. Well, am I right to assume that everybody heard that voice?
I'd assume so.
Did it say the same thing to all of you?
Swear on your honor?
Something like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Um,
We've
I...
been
If we
drafted
are
into
going-
something further than ourselves. Bigger than ourselves.
At that, Tavis is going to smile. Well, for the first time, I'm happy to do it. I want to see where the wind takes me.
You hit your head or something?
No, I think I just forgot what it's like to care. Can someone help me up? Well, carry me.
Yeah, Viola's got you.
That,
Mhm.
I have the first place that I want to look for something that might help us stop whatever the Grim Covenant is.
Okay, and what's that?
Well, whoever here is good at reading, I'm going to need you to help me start researching about it. It was called the Telos.
Okay, well,
And
I
it
have
was... What exactly?
Hell if I know. But something on it's important. And forewarning, I don't think we'll find anything. I couldn't. I didn't even remember the name.
some. Well, a name's a start. That's good, at least.
Yeah, and Sonora's got external contacts. I'm sure if we can't find anything here, somewhere else.
I gotta look at the map real quick. Okay. Yeah, but I don't think that that's going to get very far. I think that it's the type of thing we'll know it when we see it.
Okay, well, two more pressing matters. Viola will look around. Colin, so is there currently like a barrier of green flame surrounding the town?
It's about 5 miles out, with where you guys stand being like the center point of the radius, but yeah.
Okay, so anyone hazard a guess as to how long this will last?
5 minutes, 5 years. Who knows?
Until it's not needed.
Okay,
Whatever that
so
was powerful, so probably I'd wager at least 5 hours.
Speaking of which, whenever that time is up, the Harbinger is going to come back and with a vengeance. If we stay,
yeah.
the people in this town, whoever didn't die, will most certainly be gone.
We'll cross that bridge. Should help. I don't know. Make sure things are okay here while we can. Can I check out the gnolls and the pack leader?
Oh, they
Or
got
anything?
thrown into the stratosphere.
Oh, they got obliterated? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Great.
They were yeeted from this mortal coil.
Then that's
And
fine.
that's along with all the gnolls, the only one who.
Yeah.
And for the Harbinger, did he also get similarly yeeted super far away, or
Here,
just
let me
pushed
give
to
you
that
an
5?
image, Peter, to help convey what happened.
Oh, to literally everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's actually really funny. I didn't see in my head they all got pushed to like that outer ring of 5 miles. I didn't realize they all got flung into space, and then now there's a 5 mile perimeter of green flame. Okay,
They
cool.
were all pushed out of that ring, correct. It's more in a horizontal direction, but they were like shot out of a cannon. They were
Gotcha.
forcibly removed. They had no say in the matter.
You got the
Fun.
removal, just not the velocity.
Yeah, I did not have the velocity for that. Okay. Alrighty. So, well, that actually does change things a little bit. That means we can run and leave, which is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume all of that was really just for those creatures. Whatever.
Well, yeah, if we do leave, probably the town will not be targeted, but I also feel like it's too risky to say that for sure. Okay. For now, do you want to go around town, see the state of things, check on everybody?
I think we should continue heading the way that we were and, I don't know, continue pushing people towards the town hall. Sonora will probably want to address them all.
Okay. I think that makes sense.
And
Loomis, you've been quiet. Are you doing okay?
I'm not.
Do you want to talk about it while we make our way forward?
I would like to.
Hmm.
Are you guys gonna just? I can't walk,
But
Viola's
Viola's carrying you.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't get that.
I'm sure they've got wheels somewhere.
And Loomis will walk towards Timur. I'm sorry, Timur. I don't deserve to wear the uniform. I left you behind. My father was kind of right about me. Done nothing but ruin his name. Even with the name I have, I thought it'd be, the sun rising, climbing over the hedge. Instead, it feels I'm getting closer to that sun setting on the horizon. I won't lie to you guys. The past feels heavy. I'm sorry if I can't pull my weight.
Well, you've done more than that so far. I won't judge you for one bad day if you.
Timur will put his hand on your shoulder if you'll let him. And just
Yeah.
give you a smile. It, it is okay. Fear it is normal.
I think if you'd let Loomis would just hug you.
He'll be a little surprised, but he'll hug back.
I'm sorry, Timur. I'll do better.
Your worth isn't based on what you can, I don't know, do. You're worth more than just staying stoic and fighting.
I guess that's something I kind of have to adjust to.
It takes
Military
time.
kind of, trains you to be more.
Well, we're all learning here, right? No shame in that.
Thanks.
I think we need to leave soon, and I don't know where. Viola, I don't know how your music thing works, but is there any way that you can find out something's a good idea?
Colin, to my understanding, that's not how it works, right?
Correct.
Yeah. No, I can tell when a person or something in the environment is wrong in some way. But I can't, it's not like divination or that kind of guidance.
If you don't mind me interrupting, I don't think I've gotten to really talk to you guys since we investigated the church. What were you feeling then?
Well, the priest, then, Viola pauses, no, thinking about how you are very devout to Zell. There's definitely something going on there. It's I don't know if the priest is knowingly engaging with something, but I don't think it is Zell.
Is Zell the one who's notorious for spreading his power super thin?
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't he... excuse my uninformedness, but isn't he kind of known for, giving out his power willy-nilly? I mean, do we really think he'd just be giving random townsfolk flight?
Not that I've seen in my time. I mean, his military could have conquered everything by then.
If we had more time, I would want to investigate it further, but
I mean, I don't think that's not an option.
I mean, what we saw happen is really strong. I mean, who knows how long this fire is going to be here, but I mean, it has to be for a while. Maybe even until we destroy the Grim Covenant.
And if what we need is outside of the city?
Might just become our home base. We go out from there.
Did we get the bag from Sonora, or did she still have it?
Yeah,
No, we have it.
Got
You have
it.
the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Speaking of bag, who has the crown right now? Is someone holding on to it?
I don't think we gave it to anyone, so it's just sort of sitting.
Yeah, it's in like the party.
Yeah, for sake of ease, it's in someone's backpack. We'll leave it.
Whoever has it, could you pass it over?
The group does a huddle and does like a trick play and tosses it to you.
Yeah, we pull it out of our collective backpack, the one
Yeah.
we all share.
That only
Shiny was
appears when we
wearing
all
it.
touch each other.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm gonna put it on.
Okay.
I think it's kind of ridiculous to not use this.
And all of you would see the crown kind of shifts and magically adjusts to the head of the person who wears it.
I wanted to take a look at it before you put it on.
Oh, you
Colin,
can look at it on their head.
It's on my head now.
Okay, then I'm going to lean in. Colin, how familiar is this? Does it look anything like the crown that the big fellow was wearing?
As you look at it, not really, no. Like, you might be able to see a similar design, like, style to it, or, like, level of craftsmanship, but being made, like, for the same purpose or by the same group, you think that's probably not in the cards.
Gotcha. Just curious.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not making it a secret that I'm leaning in real close and just being like,
Yeah, Morgan tilts his head so he could look at it.
Thank you. Oh well.
Put your breath on it and shine it up a little for Morgan.
As we're walking, where was our next destination? Was it the club or was it
It was the
first-
inn first.
The
Yeah,
inn.
first the inn and then the club.
Gotcha. Then, as you all begin to head towards the inn, you would see the front door of the inn seems to have been broken down.
Oh shit. Okay.
Loomis grabs his sword.
Gonna stomp down and get a rock in my hand.
I'll go first. And Loomis will go in the door.
He might hit you.
As you creep through the door, then, Loomis, and you begin to look around, the inside of the Umbroso Inn is trashed. Tables flipped over. You see like a heavy meat cleaver that had previously been seen in the kitchen is stuck into kind of a nearby pillar. It looks like there's a fight here.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I start moving towards room 1.
Sure.
Yeah, but like, I guess shouting to let Luca know that like it's us, so we don't accidentally get an axe to the face.
Yeah, like Luca.
Mm-hmm. And as you begin to go to room 1, you can see the door is open. Loomis.
Yeah, I kind of, take a couple steps and peek in.
you see a trashed room, a familiar symbol on a wall, an open window, and a note seemingly left on the ground, just in the middle of a tattered, destroyed room.
I don't wish to pick up the note, but I kind of, squat down to read it.
Sure. It says, in just plain common, "You love playing games. Play this one with me."
I'm checking the window lock for the dust.
Just find the dust.
Fuck!
Do you guys have any clue what the note could mean?
Games.
Probably
Imagine
want us to
something along
hunt
the
him
lines
down.
of, yeah, like a hide and seek type of thing.
If I pick up the note, is it just made paper? How does the handwriting look? Oh,
It looks like smooth, flowing handwriting. Probably like a little bit of like old weathered paper. Maybe something that a peasant might use. But
Hmm.
just the overall delicate finery of the handwriting is at stark odds with the quality of the paper.
Does it look similar to the note that was tied to John?
No. Looks like it was written in a different hand.
Hmm.
well, are there any hints as to where we should go?
Dimmer
If
will
I
point
had,
at the symbol.
hmm,
There are footsteps outside. Peeking out the window.
With everything that has occurred, the footsteps have been erased.
Okay. I think we need to go back to. Tav, you remember the pit that we found? I think we need to go there
Yep.
eventually, but we need to make sure the people here are good.
I think the goal would be to get us to rush in before we're healed.
Yeah.
I'd rather not play into their hand.
Yeah, we almost fell for that trap once.
Um, I think I will need some rest.
okay. Perhaps Perhaps there's a cleric in town that can help us recover faster. I don't want to wait for too long.
I mean, I'm with the kind of idea we need to help Sonora. She doesn't have her captain anymore.
Or at the very
Where the
least, we don't know
fuck
where
is
he
he?
is. Okay. Well, next stop, the Vulture Club. Let them know. Go to the town hall and then head there ourselves.
Yeah, just see if anyone's even left over there.
Hmm.
So you're heading to the Vulture Club first?
And then we'll wrap back around.
Gotcha.
On the way, letting people know to gather at the town hall.
Mm-hmm. And in that case, all of you can go ahead and make for me spirit checks to see how well you can start getting people to head back to the town hall and regain some order in this chaos.
Ooh.
Double sixes.
Did anyone pick up the note?
Tavis did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
Wait, hold
2d6, two successes. 76, two successes.
Hold on. I forget which stat this is.
Oh wait, we have tired, so I only have only one success. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that as well. I have 2 still though.
My internet
That
is
one
cutting
gets
in and
picked
out.
off.
What am I?
Spirit.
Which stat? Okay, spirit. Awesome. I have tired.
Mm-hmm.
1 for Timur.
I got nothing.
Gotcha. Then
Did no roll?
I don't think no one be guiding people.
Okay.
Just following behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then as everyone is like attempting to get people to move, like there is a state of shock as like the people aren't resistant to your like orders, but they're just trying to figure out what's going on. Like they see the fire, they saw the gnolls. It's kind of just a bit of shell shock, really. But people are beginning to head that way. And I think as well, Kira would drop back to Unknown and say, "Is everything all right?" I mean, I know it's probably not, but you look like you have a lot on your mind.
I'm thinking.
About what?
Everything.
Yeah. It's more than most people can do. I'm not gonna lie.
I guess so. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I don't think I'm even people.
Hey. Don't let yourself start saying that, okay? Because as soon as you start saying that, it starts becoming true. People want you to say that. That's how they win. And known you would see a lot of fire behind Kira's eyes as she says this. It's like she's not just talking to you. Maybe not just even herself.
No one will kind of will show her like flash her the thumb that they cut. It's not just a metallic.
And I think Kira would nod. And then I think she'd flash something to you. And you'd see this for just a quick second.
Okay.
Don't worry, we can be different together.
I'd like that.
And I think if no one would allow it, she just kind of like wrap a friendly arm around you as you two walked.
Yeah.
But at this point, all of you begin to approach the outside of the Vulture Club. And you see, like, the windows are boarded up, like, the door has a series of scratches on it, but it doesn't look like the club's defenses were breached when the Gnolls came a-running.
Had enough time to prep? I mean, I guess there's
Hey,
a
the
lot of
prep
them,
work
but
was already
still.
done.
Yeah.
I just had to put it in place. I'm gonna go knock on the door. Fia? Anybody in there?
And you hear a voice kind of call back. Is that Morrigan?
Yeah. And, the rest.
And the door to the club would open, and you would see Thea inside, along with a sizable number of townsfolk. Oh, you're alive. We heard noises out there. What's the status of the town?
Looks good now. We got into an entanglement with a group. The pack leader, came, dispatched him. It seems that there is a ring of green fire surrounding us, about 5-mile radius.
Holy
It
shit!
seems safe outside for now, but, yeah,
and I
we were
think
trying to make our way back here.
I think Thea at this point would kind of like have peeked out the doorway and saw the flame, and just kind of like looking past everyone. The Gnolls, are they all dead?
I think the fire kind of shot him a couple miles out,
Well,
like a slingshot.
one thing that I've been wanting to point out is the Knolls definitely had help and someone strong. Unless I'm mistaken, it's not normal for Knolls to know necromancy.
Necromancy, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big guy, the pack leader, knew it. He was keeping all the little ones alive, even after they got knocked down.
That's not normal, right? I'm not weird for that.
Not normal for a pack leader, no. It's been common practice for centuries for necromancers to come into possession of packs of gnolls and to sometimes use them to their own ends, but for a gnoll to actually be taught necromancy, most don't do that for fear that, of course, there would be a takeover of some kind. That is... It's a strange series of events all around that needs far more investigation.
You haven't seen the captain today, have you?
No, I have not. Why?
Looked for him earlier. One of the town's guards said that he went off this morning and just hasn't been seen. Didn't have a chance to go look for him, though, because Knolls.
Honestly, sounds like Babino. Disappearing fairly often, actually. Not one that is reliable. It is unfortunate. I hope that he is alive.
Agreed. We made our way back to the Ambroso Inn, and it looks like Luca was taken.
I told that old fool that he needed to have proper safety regulations in place, but He said that he had survived far worse and that he would survive this as well.
I can only hope
You-
that holds true.
By this as well, do you mean the attack? Did you see him during it?
No. This place, I suppose he morbidly predicted that Dorga would potentially be destroyed, maybe due to his presence.
Ah, sounds like him.
Yeah.
Well, if he's anything to see, the Knolls will come back again.
What do you mean? Sorry, I know you spoke common, but those words made no sense to me.
No, he just,
I think he got hit on his head really hard.
yeah.
I see. Well, please, all of you come in. Well, certainly there's more work to do. Today's a day for celebration. Everyone! The Knolls are gone! And you begin to hear kind of an eruption of cheers kind of begin to go throughout the room within the Vulture Club as people begin to just celebrate. Dorga is not destroyed.
By the way,
Well-
we're trying
Yeah,
to gather we're trying to gather some people at the town hall. If anyone here would like to go,
Town Hall, why?
Sonora was gathering people that way when the Knolls started attacking. I kind of figured that she might want to make an address or something. But
I mean, I'll let everybody know, but we're gonna be having a good time here.
yeah, I'm just glad that everyone in here is good.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to make sure.
Oh yes, we have enough provisions for all of our members in case of emergency for up to 20 days. 40 with intense rationing.
Sounds like you guys
Nice.
didn't have much to worry about.
Well, with all the Knolls, there was concern that they might break in. We were preparing for that eventuality, but you saw to our protection. In fact, I would have to run it by the higher-ups, but I think I could provide you with a sizable reward.
I'm just gonna shrug and look at everyone else.
I don't care much for the money right now.
We were kind of gonna do that anyway.
I mean, yeah, if you wish to give us stuff, but it's not.
If you don't want the money, then less paperwork for me.
I mean, we all like money, it's just... It shouldn't be necessary.
Well-
I mean, if it's easier, the inn is kind of defunct now, or at least right now. Maybe rooms?
Rooms
Yeah.
here? Compton on the house. Consider your tab
Nice.
paid for.
I give her a big smile.
Loomis frowns.
And she'll flip open her book and scribble down some notes. Consider it done, and would you all like the penthouse?
Ooh.
Yes,
What
no, that
does
sounds
that
lovely.
entail?
Of course.
Well, the penthouse suite is 700 square feet, your own private bathroom. I would move multiple beds in there for all of you. A complimentary breakfast and dinner. Although alcohol is not provided. Of course.
Why, of course, that would be illegal.
Yes.
I look at No. No, are you doing okay? Are you just hanging
Yeah.
out with us? Okay.
But is there anything else that you might want for your room? Of course, I can't do anything too extravagant, but I'll go anything up to that line.
Is it just like one bedroom and then a bunch of cots?
Queen-size beds? Although I could perhaps procure some kings.
Queens would be fine.
Hey, we could have girls' night in there.
Yes. Finally, Morgan, you're speaking my language.
It was just
The
the biggest face palm. It just drags it down his face.
But yes, anything that you're willing to provide is perfect.
Very well, very well. Then I'm going to make sure this is all taken care of and try to see if we can perhaps put on some more festivities tomorrow, even. If you could maybe talk to Sonora and give everyone a holiday. They all deserve it. Wouldn't you agree?
On it. Yeah.
Very good.
Sure.
I knew I could count on all of you. And
Alright, gang.
point, Thea is going to kind of like pivot, turning, and make her way back into the crowd.
Ready to walk to the other side of town? Again?
I don't think I'm ready to walk, period.
Are you ready to be carried to the other side of town for the first time?
I could manage.
By Zell, you all are alive. Many blessings upon you, many blessings. And
Hey.
you all would see Kulan, the cleric of Zell, kind of begin to make his way up to all of you.
Good to see you, Kulon.
And you, Loomis. I was so worried. I thought perhaps the worst had happened. But as all of you come through the door and show that Zell's blessing is with us, my heart, it grows strong. It beats loudly.
I take it you made it here safely then?
Yes, it was a bit of a close call as they began erupting from beneath the church. But I was able to, with Zell's blessing and guidance, make my way back here, and was granted safety and solitude.
Were you able to get the other people from the church? Get everyone out?
Yes. Yes, I was. From
Zell
at
has surely
least-
blessed us then.
The High God has. Yes. His eye was watching over us, Loomis. Watching us. Making sure that we would be safe.
And Loomis tries, like, a half smile, half frown at it.
Colin, could I do another vibe check for the priest?
Sure.
Okay.
I love that
Peter,
it's now
make a vibe roll.
canonically a vibe
Yeah,
check.
Morgan was gonna
Dude.
kind of look to Viola to see if her facial expression changes or anything.
2 successes. Oh, hold up. Yeah, still 2 successes. That last one doesn't count. The one.
Yeah. As you kind of listen then, it's like a little garbled in your opinion. Like multiple different overlapping feelings and things coming together. You're not getting like a pure, true, and accurate read.
Like interference?
You're not sure with 2 successes.
Okay, interesting. Thank you, though.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 quick questions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess they're basically the same thing. But are Fia and
Fia and or Kulon Aether Souls?
Kulon is not an Aether Soul. Fia is an Aether Soul.
Oh, okay.
Noted. Is anyone else in here an Aether Soul? Just a cursory look around?
As you kind of like feel around, there appears to be like probably 3 or 4 like minor Aether Souls around. Probably like you can see one individual who probably is the one who like runs maybe the lumber mill. One of the kind of bodyguards here is a minor Aether Soul, and looks like 2 others who are minor Aether Souls as well, wandering around the Vulture Club. But like when I say minors, like they're level 1 people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Is
not
Sarnai-
children.
Do we see Sarnai in here anywhere?
Sarnai is here.
They're not
yes.
children. Okay, cool.
Sarnai
Nope.
is partying with the rest.
Nice. Good to see she's up and active.
Kulon,
Yes.
are you an active member of the club, or is it kind of just the church thing? They're cool with you.
Well, we, of course, have a closer relationship, and I suppose I'm technically not a member, but this place gives us space and room, so I'm able to come and go when I please, although these days it's not as often, usually for special events.
Like bingo night.
Like bingo night, yes.
Well,
I must be honest though. I approach as well because I feel deep in my soul a calling. I believe that Zell wishes to place a blessing on one of you. Teamer, is it?
Jim will cock his head.
I believe that Zell has seen much strength in you and perseverance. An ability to press through even the toughest of situations, to be a mountain to those around you. I don't know what it would fully entail, but I would love to attempt to do Zell's work on you. Perhaps heal your arm, your leg, maybe even more.
Would Teamer be able to find like a piece of paper or something to write with?
Sure. There are like
'Cause I don't-
napkins all around, and
Sure.
I just start
Yeah.
picking up napkins.
He'll pick up something to write with because I don't want to stutter through this whole thing. And he'll basically write, "Thank you for the offer, and I am humbled to be perceived as a recipient for this, but I would prefer to make my own fate."
It's not about making your own fate, friend. Zell helps us with challenges through our life. What you do with the gifts is up to you, but when you have earned something, do not scorn it. The ascetic life is not one that Zell wishes us to live. Besides, given the world around us, I believe there will be many challenges ahead. But I can't change your mind. I would simply ask, though, that please come talk to me. Perhaps we can discuss more of potentially what Zell has in store for you. And the same offer goes to all of you as well.
Tim will write out, "Thank you, and I will be sure to consider it."
Mm-hmm. And
Flash him a big smile.
Mm-hmm. And Kulon is going to give all of you a deep bow and say, "And from the bottom of my heart, and from the hearts of the entire congregation, thank you." And he's going to leave you all be.
I'll give him a small bow back before he heads off.
With a little miss.
I think we should. I think we should probably head to the town hall now.
Agreed, Morgan.
Timmer's already walking to the door.
Yeah. Follow the big man.
He gone. Gotcha.
And once we step outside too, Loomis would kind of look over to Morgan. Maybe it's just something about change that I don't like, but it was kind of quick for us to switch places. But I understand after 2 assassination attempts. I don't know.
Switch
I like
places?
Lucas. Yeah, I like Lucas' place.
I just
Living arrangements.
figured that being in a building that had been broken into multiple times was probably not the safest for any of us.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm kind
it
of saying.
seems like they've got like pretty good safety here.
Yeah.
So
No, I agree.
My concern is less the safety, but the privacy.
and if we need privacy, we can just walk to the inn.
True.
If we do have spare time, I would like to maybe board up the place a little bit just so there's no intruders.
Yeah, we could probably close it up for him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd probably like to come back to his floor not covered in gouge marks.
Yeah. Maybe we can find one of the carpenters.
Or hidden away of the town hall.
Gotcha.
Can I sidle up to Kira while we're walking? And known if they're still kind of attached to the hip? I don't really mind if Known's there.
I'm assuming that Known is with Kira at this point.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now?
Was that to Known or to Kira?
Oh, to Kira, sorry.
Oh, to Kira, okay. And
I just don't mind if Known hears the conversation.
gotcha. Then she'll just kind of give you a smile. Better. Better. Thank you.
That hasn't happened for you before, has it?
Once in Havel, but otherwise that was it.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for you.
Thanks.
I'm just glad it wasn't permanent or anything. You did well.
Thanks. You did pretty well yourself. Thanks for having my back. I think that was you. Hard to tell.
Yeah. I get it. I'll just walk comfortably with her now.
Mm-hmm. Then are all of you just making your way back to the town hall?
I
Yes.
suppose so.
Alright. Then, as you make your way back, you can see that outside the town hall there is a group of people that are kind of hustling about, mixed with civilians and townsguard. It seems like Sonora is at the middle of things, talking to people, like seemingly just governing, as it's kind of like a crisis situation. And as she sees all of you approaching, she'll kind of make some space and kind of rush forward to all of you. And here's the thing. It's about 10 o'clock at night, and she looks like shit. Like, her skin seems like very sallow. She's kind of dragging a bit, and her breathing's a bit heavier. You're all right. What happened? Did you do this?
Yes.
What part?
The gnolls being gone? The fire?
Then yes.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Do you need blood?
I can wait.
Are you
Sonora.
sure? I am a doctor and it doesn't look like you can.
How long have you been going?
18 hours?
Okay, you're overdue.
All right,
It is
let's,
time to get you home.
Yeah. Is Babs back yet?
No, he's still not back. Apparently, one of the town's guard found this, and Sonora pulls out like a note written in the same script as the note you all got that warned you about the Knoll attack. That says, "I must investigate something of great importance. Watch the town until I get back."
Is this his handwriting?
From what we can tell, yes. That's him.
I look at John. John.
John blinks.
Dude,
See
what
the
the fuck?
bird just kind of flaps its wings a bit.
I just shake my head up.
Alright, well. So he. Okay, Is there anybody that you can, put in charge temporarily?
Yes, there are some people that probably can do the job. At least for now. Why?
I want to make sure that we get you treated.
This is a bit of an emergency.
You collapsing would also be an emergency. I mean, if we really need to do it inside the town hall, we can, but don't need you collapsing or melting or something.
You can see, like, with the collapsing, melting, all of that, it seems to unsettle her a little bit.
Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it like that. That was
You're right.
really...
I can... Delger, he runs the workhouse. I can have him keep an eye on things, I suppose, until I get back.
Yeah, we can do it as fast as possible. get you back, but
How do
people
these blood
need a
transfusions?
leader.
What was that?
That re-upping, getting more blood. How does that work? What's your process?
It's an IV system.
Okay. Do you need to be the same blood type? Is it?
It needs to be a compatible blood type. So technically, I can only.
I've got good blood.
Um. That's
Well-
good, but I can only. I mean, technically, I can only have a very specific blood type. It's not the best. I'm O negative, so I can only get O negative
Hey,
blood.
me too.
Oh,
Come on, let me do this for you.
okay. I
Viola, can you lay me down near the chair? Close enough to my medical bag that I can,
Do we have a wheelchair anywhere?
not here,
No,
no.
I don't need it. Viola, flop me down where I can work.
Give me a second. Hear me out. Going to the town hall.
Well,
Yeah, let's do it inside.
We
I'm a little bit confused, everybody. Why don't we just take her back home where she has her whole setup, and I also think an ample supply of blood is available?
I mean, yeah, we can do that. I just thought if she wanted to get back here as soon as possible, just doing it here would be better.
I'm
But,
not
I mean,
gonna
you're
take
right, we don't
all your
exactly have
blood and
anything.
kill you, Morgan.
Why would that kill me, though?
Because she needs to flush out her whole system.
Okay. Just take some of it.
I can't do that.
Okay.
She needs to replace all of her blood, Morgan.
Unless you have more blood than the average person, which I would be more than interested to hear about. I don't know how feasible that is.
Well, I can give some if there's another source of some more.
Let's go back to my home.
I think the offer is appreciated, Morgan.
It is. It very much is.
Can you walk all that way?
I can manage.
Okay. I'll offer her an arm if she wants it, but if she wants to walk, she can walk.
And she makes it about 15 steps before she'll take you up on that arm. She's not doing well.
I'm gonna offer her some water from. I assume we all have canteens and whatnot.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, if she needs me to take her to the Delger individual first, and then head out.
Mm-hmm. That'll be good, as she'll go and kind of assign this quick duty to what appears to be like an aging human man, probably in his early 70s, who will nod and will look a little concerned at how sick she is. And you will hear, Morgan, the rumors begin to spread in hushed whispers. The vampire needs her blood. It's been too long. She's been out in the sunlight for too long, and it all starts to like meander through the crowd.
Wow, somebody's been feeling sick because she's put in a bunch of effort trying to keep track of a bunch of people. You guys really don't have anything better to talk about?
They're not listening to you. They don't care about you.
Morgan's mad about this.
That they're not listening or that they're making fun of her?
Yes.
Yes. That they suck.
They just think Sonora sucks.
Well, they suck.
That's blood.
Bleh, bleh.
Hope somebody sucks your blood.
Then you all begin.
As we're walking back, can I kind of like bring Crow down with my like arm and feed him a little bit and just give him a head pat saying, "Oh, we found some good people, Crow."
Crow is not accepting the head pat nor food.
Okay.
The Phoenix is just silently just sitting there.
Yeah.
But making your way to Sonora's house, you kind of help to manipulate her over to a couch, and Sonora would turn to you, Tavis. Up the stairs to the right, there's my room with the IV and some blood.
On it, I'll run right over.
Oh, and a
Viola, can you
titanium
run me right
bucket.
over? Oh, it doesn't... Is that the only material that won't corrode?
I have to get a new one every month or two. It has some magic wards on it. If you go down that hallway, third door on your right, you'll see the room where you dumped the blood.
Alright, well, tend to that as soon as we're done here. Which room did you say the new supply would be in?
Stairs on the right.
Stairs on the right? I'll start running.
Gotcha.
And I'm just gonna look at Viola.
Yeah, I'll carry him over as swiftly as I can.
Thank you.
I'll start running. Viola!
Much.
Run!
for me.
Then, as Viola hustles up the stairs, you two make your way to that room with Viola's photographic memory. And you open the door, and you see a room with shelves that go up to the ceiling. The ceiling's probably like 8 or 9 feet tall. And inside there are probably 7 or 8 bags of blood. And the rest is just empty.
That's bad. She has not been getting shipments.
She has not been getting shipments, and as you kind of look at it, you're like, oh, maybe some other types of supplies have been getting hit along the way. Not just people carrying bridles and saddles, but other things too.
We'll talk to Sonora about that later, Tavis. I'll grab one of the bags of blood.
It's not going
How
to be
fast
enough
do
for
we reckon-
a whole person.
Oh,
You need
2?
8 pints?
So, the
Oh.
the average person needs a lot more than... You think probably 5 bags is probably what you need?
Oh, shit. So,
The
she
average
literally
adult
only...
has 5 to 6 quarts of blood in their body. Blood is 10% of your body weight.
God damn. So,
Yeah,
she
it's
doesn't
more
even
than a
have
gallon.
enough for... How come she hasn't told anybody about this?
Well, you know...
She doesn't
Who
have
the
enough
fuck
for another...
likes her enough?
Yeah,
What are
She
you
doesn't have enough
talking
for another
about?
12 hours.
Everyone
Oh
hates
my
her.
God.
Yo, well, anytime that she was like, hey, maybe I can bring this up to my new friends, you blew her off!
Oh my god. Oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
so-
Okay.
God? GM?
Yeah?
How
Jesus
fast
Christ.
are we reckoning? How fast do you reckon that Nathersoul regenerates a pint?
Faster than the average bear, slower than a god.
Prick me!
then-
Prick me!
I'm down, prick.
Even if you were to go much faster than normal, you will still only be able to get like 1 bag a month.
Frick me.
Do you want me to
me.
get 1 bag? I can get a bag. Once we're done with this.
Yes.
Yeah. You also need your rest.
don't
Okay,
need
we're.
I need to save my wife.
Oh my.
I think
I don't know if you
Morgan's probably he'd probably ask Sonora if she has any like cookies or treats that he can bring to her so she can eat something.
I think there might be some leftovers in the kitchen, but I don't need anything right now. I promise.
Is she lying to me?
Make a spirit check.
I was gay, I'm re-rolling that. Fucking Christ!
Also gay.
Still gay. Better than you
Still
were
gay.
before, but still gay.
That's just
This
fucking
is truly
gay!
the homosexual agenda.
That's gay!
That's gay.
Okay.
Alright, I'll okay.
And she'll just kind of give a weak smile. And funny thing that happens when there's a buildup of acid in the blood. At a certain level, the body will do whatever it needs to do to start trying to flush the acidity however it can. So Sonora just kind of like turns her head and vomits up the entire contents of her stomach.
Okay.
But
Okay.
and that's probably the point when Tavis and Viola come back down.
Alright. Oh, okay. Is the vomit eating through everything?
It hit the floor, and even diluted, the floor is beginning to smoke and sizzle.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for like a fucking dustpan. Something so that way I can scoop it into the
dustpan?
titanium bucket. Yeah, I'm thinking about scooping it into the titanium bucket so we can throw it away, okay?
Yeah.
What do you think
There
that
we
dust
go,
pan's
okay.
made out of?
Fucking titanium! She bleeds everywhere!
You think
How's she gonna get it off the floor if it gets on the floor?
Problem for later.
Do you want
Okay,
holes in the
so-
floor? This is how you get holes in the floor.
I start pouring water all over it.
Viola, would you be willing to flop me down somewhere I can work?
Yes. Here, I'll set you down.
People can work in acid.
Viola drops you down a little bit, like not super gently, but that's not on purpose. It's just her arms are very tired.
Fair enough. You've been carrying me around for quite a while.
Yeah. Good exercise. Anyways, what can I do to help you, Tavis?
Just, I guess. I don't think there's really much. An IV
Then I'll
doesn't
help
require
Morgan.
a lot of help. Okay.
Yeah, and Viola will pivot and go help Morgan track down something to clean up.
Gotcha.
A dustpan, maybe.
And in a nearby closet, you'd be able to find a dustpan.
Perfect. Then we'll try and scrape the vomit into the pan and plop it into the bucket.
Okay.
Then I'll water it down if necessary.
Mm-hmm. It stops smoking once it gets into the bucket. But at this point, as I'm assuming you're working, Tavis,
Yep.
Sonora would kind of move back, kind of like the collar that she has around her neck, revealing kind of like a port that has been inserted there for an IV to go, because if you're constantly just jamming a raw needle into someone's arm veins, there it's gonna collapse eventually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And will you insert the IV there?
yeah, but as I'm doing it, I've got questions.
Mm-hmm.
How does the needle not burn?
They do eventually, but they're also made out of enchanted metals.
Do you need to replace the port as well?
It holds up pretty well. Small things here and there. This one's been going for about a year now.
Lots of upkeep.
And she'll nod.
Is there anything else about your condition that's been rough lately?
I mean, sometimes it's been a little hard to get things, but that is my fault as a mayor for not properly maintaining the supply lines.
And,
I should have dealt with the gnolls long ago.
well, very clearly it wasn't just gnolls.
I should have
They-
foreseen that.
I don't think that there's a whole lot you could have done. Obviously, with hindsight, people could make different choices, but I don't know. I don't know how much that would have changed anything.
I wish I could have made a lot of different choices. But thank you for helping to clean up this mess. I and the town of Dorga greatly appreciate it.
Anything I can do to help?
She'll just nod and smile as you look down and the titanium bucket is beginning to hiss as the blood transfusion is beginning to take place.
And then I'll just sit there and wait until I can swap bags.
Mm-hmm. And it will definitely be a process of a few hours as it has to kind of go slow working through the entire system as you're replacing all the blood. And this is the thing, when you're doing a blood transfusion, even if you're the same blood type, there is an immune reaction that does take place when you're receiving new blood. It's when you're the same blood type that the immune reaction isn't as strong and pronounced. However, when you are replacing the entirety of one's blood, the immune reaction is a lot stronger. That's partially why blood loss is so bad, because, yeah, you can have a lot of blood on hand, and it's like, oh, someone lost half their blood, we can replace it. Well, when you're giving 8 or 9 different people's blood for the replacement, it can still wreak havoc on the body. So, you're taking it slow, Tavis, and, you know, as things are going, I'm gonna say Sonora is just gonna, like, pass out after a while, not from anything life-threatening, although, you know, she is definitely exhausted, but she has been through a lot in the past few days. And
Understandable.
yeah. And as this whole thing is going on and some peace and quiet starts to return to this place, I think a question would pop into your mind, Tavis. Wait a minute, where did Known go? And Keenan, where did Known go?
Known has made their way to the church.
What? What? How?
All
It was unknown
successes.
duty.
Oh my
He
god.
did not roll a failure.
That's insane.
It is, isn't it? It's pretty dang wild. So, Known is making his way to the church. As you get to the church, it's about 11:30 at night now. It's kind of darker in here. But you would see praying at the kind of like foot of the statue to Zell is the cleric Kulan.
I'm able just to walk in.
Mm-hmm. It's open to all.
I thought 9 o'clock was bedtime.
Are you saying that to Kulan or?
Yeah.
Kulan
Yeah,
will
yeah,
kind of, stand up and turn around. Ah, no, yes, but well, with the events of today, I thought that I should leave this place open for people, just in case. I'm glad I did. Were you seeking absolution?
What's that mean?
Healing, a friend, guidance. Really, it is many things. I mean, really, it's a release of tension, stress, sometimes guilt, obligation.
What do you know about the notes?
I know that they were terrible blight that were sent down upon us. But those who were chosen by Zell defended us, and it truly is a miracle.
You lied about Loomis.
What did I lie about with him?
He's no hero.
Heroes come in all
He
different...
hid. He ran and he hid. There is an entrance to the tunnels in this church.
The caves
There was an
run...
assassination. There was an assassination attempt against Morrigan and myself. And the trail led back to here.
My friend, no, I don't know what you're talking about, but I can see that you appear unwell. It has been a long, long day for all of us. I know that things have been dire, and we've all handled it in our different ways. I would talk to you about Loomis's actions and about the access point that allows us to go beneath the church. It's sometimes standard for churches across the region. It honestly gives us more storage space in the wintertime. And the assassination, we can go to Thea or Babineau when he gets back and talk more deeply about such matters.
No. No, none of this is right. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
There's bad things coming from this place.
There's bad things all around us, but this is the house of Zell. This is a place of a sanctuary of safety.
I don't believe you.
I'm sorry you feel that way. No, I truly am. But I would do my best to help you, and again, I give you and everyone else full reign to go through this church, this place.
No draws his sword.
Hey now. Hey, there's no need for that. There's no need for that. Okay? We don't need to shed violence here. We're friends. I'm a friend. You wouldn't harm a friend.
Sometimes people try to be friends to hurt you. That's what the other said.
Huh? Why would I want to hurt you?
Because no one knows what I am. I'm not. I.
Yeah. We can figure out what you are then together. Through Zell's wisdom and guidance, anything is possible. He has ascended to the level of a high god.
Books. You brought Lewis out like a hero. You couldn't do that. Why should I trust that? It was wrong.
A hero is not made in one action. Heroes are made over time. You cannot judge a hero just based on one moment alone. Every hero has their starts and their failings.
He's starting out. He's been a soldier of Zell since before this.
I see. I am a cleric of Zell. I have been for a long time. But even I sometimes have my failings. We all make mistakes. You don't want to make a mistake here tonight, no? Come on, put the sword down. Let's talk like civilized men, folk, beings, allies together in this existence that we share. Let us unite in the Church of the Unifier.
What if that's a mistake?
It's not.
There's so much going on.
Yes, there is. There an incredible amount. But I, and Zell, and everyone around, we're willing to help.
Everything I've seen leads back to you.
It's It's not my doing. Now, what if we go and return you to your friends, to your allies, and we can discuss this all together? Wouldn't you like that?
I don't know what I want. I want to make a choice for myself. I want to do something that I
Then make a choice for peace, known. It's the only choice that we can make. Peace and sanity. At the end of the day, that's all we can hope for. Against the powers of gods, we're but worms, wriggling in the ground. We find our solace where we can, and hope not to drown when the rain falls, and be picked off by the birds, or be scorned by the sun.
they came here for me. The Knolls.
Perhaps, yes. But we can talk about that later. And I think Kulan is going to raise a hand in front of himself and slowly begin to stand, inch by inch, getting closer to known. One step, then another, then another.
No sword raises up.
Hey! Hey! Come now. Come now. We're on the same side. Allies in this.
Eh. I There's something going on here.
Please believe me. It's the only thing you can do. Choose peace. Believe. Let us walk out of here.
But what if there is more to you? And I can end it now.
No, you... It wouldn't end with me.
It might stop things from happening here.
I know that you don't want to do this, Known. You're scared.
You don't know that.
I know that you're a good person. Zell's guidance is with you.
I don't even know who Zell is.
There's a moment when Kulon just kind of looks to you, and for a moment he doesn't believe that, and then he kind of begins to realize maybe what he's dealing with as he takes like this nervous step backward. Then let me teach you about him. Tell you about how he rose from the ashes of the fallen republic, built up all this. His eye looks down upon us even now. Let me give you a sermon.
What if that I wasn't so? There was something with symbols that came here.
I'm sorry, I don't know about that. I don't know about what you're telling me about. I wish I did, but I do not.
Was it was red. It looked like a, made of a coil with twisted bands. He and the most came for me. And they came through here.
No. At the moment, known, you're describing grand forces that are beyond us. Beyond me. I am but a man. And you might not be. I don't know, but I am going to walk out of this church now. And I think you're gonna follow me.
Where?
Back to your friends. Wherever they are. We're going to be peaceful.
Known is like partially from the weight of the sword, but also just like the just all the emotions. Like the sword is just shaking, like crazy.
You watch as, at this moment, a shaky step comes forward as Kulon is going to try and approach, trying to make his way past you, trying to get out. Will Known take a swing?
My friends.
Your friends. Yes, your friends. We're gonna go see your friends. You wanna see your friends?
No, they'll lower the sword and then sheath it.
And where are your friends? Known.
At the mayor's house.
Okay. Then can we head back there, you and I?
Okay.
And is Known going to follow Kulon out?
Yeah.
And as you do, just walking through the darkness and the night, Kulan's going to kind of look back to you as you are making your way through the darkened Dorga streets at this point. See, friendship, trust, peace. I'm glad that you allowed me to talk. I'm sorry, Noan. We could not speak in there. They heard every word that we said. I was not lying when I said that it would not end with me. I have no control over it. I do apologize. But I do not think that they will stop.
Who?
It's them. It's the Vulture Club. It's Thea. And it's here where we will end the session for today.
Holy hell.
As we will pick up Friday with the continuation of Grim Covenant Season 2.
Maybe he's just a misogynist. God forbid women do anything.
God, I hate women.
God, why can't Girly Pop Nation just overthrow a continent?
I'm just imagining like Taylor Swift music playing in the background.
Truly the only uniter of women.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys, I'm just so bad at writing strong female characters. My bad.
Yeah.
Just can't
Ignores
do it.
every
Colin.
woman ever.
Yes, Athena?
God, Colin. Can when we're done helping do the blood transfusion, can we tuck Sonora into bed?
You can, yeah.
Yes. I tuck her in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Why were you so adamant about giving your blood?
Why do you think, Jonah?
All of your blood.
Why
Why
do
do
you
you
think?
think, Jonah?
I want her.
All of your blood?
I don't give a fuck.
It's a it's a
Drink
her.
me dry.
it's a sign of devotion.
God, I wish she was a vampire.
Athena's
No,
playing.
fuck the vampires.
Athena's playing roulette. Is betting it all on red 18.
Red 18.
Bidding for $1 million.
Jackpot!
Jackpot.